So this is in regards to Republicans thinking that they can be bullies because they just get away with it and because nobody ever fights back and because they're the only ones that love guns and they're the only ones who love violence. Um, that's not you can't fight bullies by letting them continue to feel like they're the powerful ones. If the FBI or whoever rounded them up, threw them all in jail, and had done that to Trump 2 years ago, they would be quiet very quickly. They are all cowards. They're not crazies with guns. They are crazy, but they're still cowards. It's okay to fight dirty. It's a war. In a war, you can't just be polite all the time. We're way past that. And I'm from Canada. And I'm pissed off. I'm more pissed off than most of the Democratic Americans. And then, okay, so Marjorie Laserbeam got divorced from her husband. And people are like, well, we're not going to comment on that because, it's not nice to comment on that. Are you kidding me? She would love to criticize you and your family. And she's thrown her hat into that ring. So she's up for grabs when it comes to telling her, making fun of her family. Ted Cruz, his daughter, tried to kill herself. And all the news people are like, oh, well, you can't comment. I don't want to comment. I don't want to be petty. Even though he would do that to me, I don't want to do that. Of course you should do that. It's his fault for having kids and putting them in the line of fire. And you know what? Saying that it's his fault, it's not his daughter. We're not blaming his daughter when we make fun of him and we say, who wouldn't want to kill themselves if they had Ted Cruz for a father? He's the most horrible person who ever lived. So it's perfectly okay to make fun of him for that. He's a terrible person. I was just thinking about how he calls people lazy. He called stoners who are too lazy to make money. He's the laziest person in the world. He went to Cancun when his people were dying. I don't think he's done a day of work in his life. Carrie Lake the other day said that she thinks that basketball player should have stayed in jail out of patriotism for her country. And so should the Whelan guy. And I was thinking, Carrie, you should volunteer yourself for a prisoner swap, right? Let you go to Russia, you stay in jail, show what a patriot you are, swap yourself for Whelan because you'd probably be a very valuable hostage. And that's all for now.